Hey everybody, it's your humble host Nortron here, and today I present to you Fighting Like a Tiger, the Chipp Zanuff character review. Guilty Gear is a franchise in the fighting game genre with an array of unique characters, each of which is a reference to the metal genre in some way, shape, or form. In terms of gameplay, characters feel different enough and have different tools to help them win a match, despite any disadvantage they might have. And one of these characters is the GodSpeed Ninja himself, Chipp Zanuff. Since the first open beta, I've been playing this character, and I have to say he's downright my favorite, despite how much I lose with him. There's something about his character that tells me to get back up, despite any setbacks I might have. It could be his song, his story, gameplay, or any personal struggles I have in my own life. But when I play Chipp, I feel like I'm fighting like a tiger. So let's go over his story. Chipp was born in America post-Crusades, and the Crusades were a 100-year war with gears that almost destroyed humanity. Once a former drug dealer, Chipp broke the number one rule of the game: never get high on your own supply. And after getting on the wrong side of the wrong people, Chipp was hunted down until he was saved by Tsuyoshi, an undercover ninja working for the Assassin's Guild. After being taught the ninja ways, Chipp put his drug addiction behind him and started to live a new life his master would be proud of. However, tragedy struck when Tsuyoshi was killed and Chipp set out for revenge. After a series of adventures, including guarding the President of the United States, he decided he wanted to be president of his own land. And in the XR series, he founded the Eastern Chipp Kingdom, which he's now the president of. Don't sweat the details, it sounds cool. While a comedic character at times, Chipp's story can serve as inspiration to those who have fallen low. Play the Hero is easily the most motivating of songs in the Strive soundtrack. I started working out again, and I used this song as motivation. It ties into his overall character, and I feel it fits him perfectly. The way of the ninja might not be the solution to every problem, but battling your demons and working towards your goals will eventually take you to new heights that you have not seen before. Just ask our former crackhead ninja president himself. In terms of gameplay, as stated before, he's the GodSpeed Ninja, which makes him the fastest character in the game. His greatest strength is his mix-up potential and his quick buttons. Due to his speed, Chipp can zip around the screen and keep the pressure up with any opponent, even with Potemkins and Nagoryukis in the game. As a Chipp player, I do my best to get in early and make sure my opponent doesn't have a chance to breathe or collect themselves. If they do manage to counter me, I'll step back, create distance, and readjust my strategy based on what they're doing. My main go-to combo is slash, 2/, and 2 heavy slash, and I'm trying to retrain myself to use his 5P and 5K to create better setups in the future. Chipp's overdrives also create opportunities to change the game. For example, I was battling a soul player with the lowest health you can imagine, and I landed his Zansei Roga and quickly changed the tide of the battle. And while his Banki Misagai, if I'm pronouncing that right, is a great special for landing a few hits and keeping the pressure going, as well as instantly breaking the wall. And while Chipp is a versatile character, he does have his setbacks. He has the lowest defense in the game, which means a match can change with 2 or 3 good hits, even if you were in the lead. I would recommend going to the training room and learning how to block each character's signature attacks, especially Ino's and her Stroke the Big Tree. That attack always gets me. And while Chipp's pressure is excellent, he does a lower amount of damage compared to every other character, which is a fair trade-off, I guess. And it makes you think about using the right moves and making sure that you aren't countered in order to lead yourself to victory. In terms of his style and my personal opinion of the character, I would describe Chipp's playstyle as calculated insanity. You can create insane pressure with your speeds and specials to keep your opponent off guard, yet you can't just press random buttons and not think about the techniques you use, or you will be countered easily. It's about creating opportunity through what seems as a disadvantage, kinda like Chipp's story. And as someone who has been feeling a bit low as of late, I think I can relate to Chipp on a personal level. Excuse me. Though we're all facing hard times, stories like Chipp's can help us remember to keep fighting. Keep pushing through the pain and the defeat until you reach your goals. In essence, keep fighting like a tiger. But that's just my personal opinion of the character, and he might be at a disadvantage regarding his health, but he doesn't let that stop him from being a top-tier character. After watching a few tournaments and seeing him in the finals, Chipp represents the mentality we should all have. No matter what happens, face it all head on. And if you can assume this attitude and keep striving towards your goals, you can become all that you want it to be. But what do you think about our ninja president? Is he too weak, too strong? Does he need buffs or nerfs? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Also, come hang out with me on Twitch, link in the description. I'm entering a Guilty Gear Strive Open Series weekly qualifier on August 5th around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And I'd like to see you all there to support me and show me what I can do to improve in these 2 weeks of training I'll be doing. But anyway, thank you for your time, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.
That didn't even kill much time.
Let's rock. Let's rock. Charge! This! Alpha Blade! Sushi! Sukiyaki! Is that all? I don't think so! Not yet! Take this! Not yet! There! Eat this! Alpha Blade! Alpha Blade! Surprise! Stunning! Not there! Prepare yourself! Hey out! Alpha Blade! Eat this! Back off! Shadow Blown! Alpha Blade! Beta Blade!
Don't know how I did that, but go ahead.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter.
Alpha Blade! Surprise!
Social Max. Counter.
Surprise! Chest wide open! Beta Blade! Alpha Blade! Back off! Sayonara! Froga! Shadow Blow!
Fatal flaw in my calculations.
That didn't even kill much time.
Behold my true strength!
Sushi! There! Shadow Blade! Alpha Blade! Back off!
For the Holy Order!
Shadow Blade! Hey, surprise! Like this!
Slap!
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.